Hi everyone, I'm Aram and this video is a little tutorial in the introduction to tile generator. So it is the part of my capstone and the idea is to procedurally generate with descriptive tiles and to be able to dynamically modify it. So let's go and jump into an example. So if we press generate, we'll generate one of my tiles sets. I currently have like 5 of different sets, and your tiles I'll explain how it works a little bit later. So let's go with the most hard ones. This one has 416 tiles in it. Also, I believe I miscalculated, maybe or maybe not. Okay, whatever. So let's go and generate. I was the one who drew these tiles, so they don't look very nice, but the idea is clear. It has some description and it ties them together. Here we can have controls that we can change. Also, rotation and reflections don't do anything very much, so we can't really see differences. But we can force a tile and then fix holes, hoping it will fix. So it fixed it. So let's go to menu and go to the more simple tiles. So the water tile. So generate. So the generation has 4 main functionality. We can renew our map, which will generate a new map each time. We can have a tile that we want at the position. For example, let's force the water tile at 5 5, and then if we fix holes, we'll start the dynamic generation. So, and you see it does fixing holes. So yeah, we can play with this as much as we want. So it is about this. There are some other tiles that you can see, but the most important aspect of this is how that we can add our own tiles. So for it we will have to choose your tiles and we'll have to do some work. So let's go to the our folder. So here you see in our folder we have the dynamic procedural tile generation, and there is tilemap generator data underscore data. We want to go there. It has all the important things, but what we can do here is to add our own tileset in the following way. We create a new folder, name it custom set, C capitalized and S capitalized. This is very important because if we are doing this manually like this is the only folder that can have our tiles. So then we'll have to copy our tiles here. I will do this with the same tile set that we have before, and if we zoom in we can see our tiles, and you see their names and I'll speak about it a little later. So okay, so we have the tiles. So let's go back to our application and press generate. So now it generated with our tiles. Also here you can see it, they're a little overlapping because I believe I haven't fixed the size to 64 per 64 in that time. Yeah, or maybe this is because of the copying. So anyway, this is if we want to do it very manually, but there is an easier way. So let's go menu and go to custom tiles. So here it will ask us what we want to name our folder, and it says custom set, but please delete this because if we are doing custom set we already created a folder named custom set. So let's say test folder. Okay, it says name all your tiles, but what it does, it creates behind the application a folder. So let's go, and then it will ask us to select the tiles, and so let's go and select ones. It remembered from my last time my place. So we want to go here, and we already had the custom set where we have all our files, and I'll be just using the same files. Also, this is the simple browser. I modified an asset from Unity Asset Store. So okay, let's go. So after we are selecting, we press add file to proceed, and then we need to name. So how we are naming? Here we can see an example, and this is the descriptive tiles which have a descriptions of what we see. For example, if we here see in the bottom write a tile that has grass and water, we just say that it has grass in the one place, then again grass, then it becomes water and water. What is important? The bordering part. Also in the middle it has both grass and water, and it seems that there is more water. The above letter should be G, since the above border is grass, and that's what it's gonna be tying together. So let's go into more detail. So this is only example with two descriptions per border. We can have more than two, as many as you want, but more than four it will be getting slower, and maybe you are better just using some wave function collapse type of procedural generation then. So let's say we want to use three descriptions, which is the main case. So we'll have this tile in the bottom top right. So how we want to name it? We look at its top left corner, and we see that in the corner it's green and grass. So we name it grass, and here we have to write them to one letter. I'll make an option so you can just write letter grass and it will do all this work behind the scenes, but currently only one letter descriptions are valid. So we start naming it. We go from the top left corner and we name grass, then comes dirt, then again dirt, then we finish the describing the top part of it. Then we go to the left. We already have one letter described, so we'll go again dirt, then grass, since the bottom is grass, and again grass, grass, and again grass. So okay, let's go name it. We have already, so done, and just go and do all the tiles. So see, this is dirt, dirt, then it comes grass, then again dirt. But be careful and pay attention at the corners when it will be have a border. Because also the grass seems to be more, the important thing was there that in the borders it was dirt. Grass, dirt, dirt. So let's go and do it a little faster. Add grass, grass, dirt, grass, and go again, and grass. The plain grass tile, done. Select. Now we get water, grass, grass, water, grass, done. Now we get grass, grass, water, grass, grass, water, water tile, done. And the last tile is the add file, and it seems we are done. So after we're done, we go to next, and we press generate. It generated with our given tiles. So also, so here we can play with it. We can change shapes and force tile and fix holes. So that's it. Thank you for watching and being interested. If you have questions, ask me. There are a lot of features that I want to add, but I just don't have time right now. So if you will be asking, I might find some time. Otherwise, it will take a while. Thank you and bye.